Hi, and welcome to day 10 of my December daily album. During the December daily prep party, I went ahead and took the alphas from the Felicity Jane and spelled the number 10 on acetate, and I just plugged that into one of the pockets there. So what I wanted to do is, I'm using the Ali Edwards Gratitude Story Kit for this one, and I'm writing all these things that I'm grateful for. I turned this 4x6 card into a 6x8, and I'm just going to stick it into the back of day 9. I need to do some flat things in the album because the album is getting so chunky, so I'm just going to put this aside. So I have these these pockets, 1, 2, 3, 4 times 3, 12 pockets that I need to fill. So I filled out 10 things that I'm grateful for. Being able to make holiday memories with the kids one-on-one. I'm grateful for coffee, the health of my family, the slowness I intentionally planned for this season, peppermint pretzel slims, divas, I'm talking about you guys, school hot lunches, it's giving me more time in the mornings, conversations with the kids in the car, the courage to start and maintain a YouTube channel, the daily podcast by New York Times to listen with the kids on our commute, and of course audiobooks. So I printed these out. I resized them to fit into a 2x2, and I just started to try to put this in the pockets and they don't fit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna physically hand cut them. I'll show you how I'm gonna do one of them. The things that I am putting back to back, I'm gonna cut together and take my big scissors and let's see if that'll fit in here. Still made it too small. Okay, let's try that again. Now these are turning out wonky because I'm not doing them right. There are going to be wonky hexagons, but it took me like an hour to figure this out this morning, and I'm really not in the mood to try to do that again. So this is going to be perfectly imperfect. So let me go ahead and adhere these together. And I'm going to stick this in here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on all the other ones. I won't keep you on here to watch all of those. I'm going to cut all the rest of these, and then I'll be right back. I'm back, and I trimmed and cut these hexagons. I know they're not even, and I'm okay with that. I'm trying to figure out how to put or place all of these so that it's pleasing to the eye. And this is what I've come up with so far, but I don't like it. So I'm gonna keep moving things around until I find something. Oh, that might work, but that seems too blocky, doesn't it? Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep working. These are the die cut, the circle dies that came with the kit. And I'm gonna go ahead and use some of these and put them back to back, put them on acetate. I have a 2x2 piece of acetate that I've cut. I'm gonna put this on there and then put something behind there. I'm gonna do the 25. Maybe I'll stick this up on top here. I'm not gonna put anything into the pockets yet. I have this little coffee cup wood veneer that I want to put in. Oh, I can put it right next to the coffee. That'll go in there. I have this red and white striped vellum that I want to use, so I'm going to cut this into a 2x2. Use a little color there. I have 1, 2, 3 left. I have this old Hambly transparency, and it's got all these snowflakes on there, so I'm going to cut one of these into 2x2. And then I have a star transparency that I'm going to cut into a 2x2 as well. Oh, I forgot I wanted to do a shaker card. Maybe I'll do a shaker card right down here. Okay, so let me move all of these so I can keep them in order. Okay, I'm going to put a few shakers in here. Let's see, a couple of these leaves, bells, and these. I wonder if the bells would fit in there. See if all those will fit in there. This came in the Felicity Jane kit. I'm gonna put a few, everything's falling out. Okay, I'm gonna lean this way. I wanna put a few more of those little red dots in there. Okay, I like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go sew this with my sewing machine and I'll be right back. Okay, I just got a new sewing machine, so I'm just trying it for the first time, and this is how it came out. Not bad, right? Okay, let me cut the threads. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put everything else in and see if I wanna sew anywhere else. I'm gonna sew this onto a piece of acetate using red thread, I think. So let me cut a piece of acetate up. That's gonna be 2 by 2. And then I'm just gonna sew this on here, I think, using red thread. Okay, I just realized I can't do that because if I thread it, then the knot's gonna show on one side or the other. So I'm not gonna do that. So let's see, maybe I'll just staple it. There we go. And then I'm gonna just push that down. What do I wanna do with this? You know what? Let's take that out. I don't like that. I think I'm going to stamp this red. I'm just going to use the back of one of these envelopes. Okay, I'm going to let that dry and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and I think this is dry now. Look at my fingers are all red. While I was waiting for it to dry, I realized that I forgot about Allie's gratitude kit. And I want to use some of these embellishments in here, so I may take some of these other things out and use some of these instead. Oh, I like the gold stars. Ooh, they're mirrored. That's awesome. Okay, let's see. How am I going to do this? I want to do 3. And then I want to use some of these circles. This one says family, gather, this story, and give thanks. So I like these two, so I'm gonna put these in here. Okay, I'm gonna go stitch this in and I'll be right back. I forgot to put my glasses on, so this came out a little wonky, but that's okay. I'm still gonna use it, but this is what it's gonna look like on the other side. So I ended up not using that coffee cup at all. And now I feel like I need to use the thread one more time to make it a 3. All right, I'm gonna stitch this. Okay, proof I need to practice my sewing skills. The circles made it hard to sew it evenly, but that's okay. I'm not perfect, nothing's perfect. This is gonna be perfectly imperfect. So I think that's it. There you have it, my day 10. No pictures, just journaling, things I am grateful for this holiday season, and I just wanted something a little more lighthearted and not so serious. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.